So what do you think is the most likely development of the China-US relations in the next 5 to 10 years?
Most likely development?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I'll tell you what is the worst development first, and then I'll think about what is most likely. But the worst outcome would be a confrontation over Taiwan. I think one of the great achievements of diplomacy between Chinese and American officials for many, many decades now is that we have avoided conflict. We have avoided war over Taiwan. And I teach about diplomacy at Stanford, and I oftentimes teach about, I don't know how this will translate into Chinese, but dogs that don't bark. So we study things that happen, right? We study wars, we study revolutions, we study elections, but we don't spend enough time studying non-events, things that could have happened that didn't. And I think in understanding history, non-events are just as important as events. And this non-event of no war has been a tremendous achievement that I think both governments need to continue to work on, because I think both China and the United States would be worse off if there was a war over Taiwan. I say that because I've studied US-Russia relations closely, and nothing has been worse for US-Russia relations than the war first in 2014 in Ukraine, and then the war that started escalation of the old war in 2022. It's been bad for our bilateral relations, but it's been really bad for Russia. Russia is now isolated. Russia has sanctions. The Russian economy is suffering. Russian students can't study in the United States. And that's with a very small economy like Russia. The Chinese economy is much bigger, and the level of disruption for both of our economies and our security would be catastrophically bad. So I hope the most important event in the next 5 years is the non-event of no war over Taiwan.